Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Ping Ping, and for today's video, I'm going to discuss to you the latest update for US visa this month of June. So this update is from the USCIS, the US Embassy in Manila, and also the visa update for different categories for different types of visa. So we have tourist visa, family-based visa, and then we also have a employment-based visa, and we also have a tourist visa. Okay, and first we are going to talk about the non-immigrant visa fee increase. All right, so guys, there's some big increase when it comes to different types of non-immigrant visa. So here are some of the how much is actually the increase of the different types of non-immigrant visa. All right, so here we go, guys. These fee increases are effective June 17, 2023, which is today. And then we also have the tourist visa from $160. We all know that we need to pay for the $160, and you need to fill out the form DS-160. So from $160 to $185 for a tourist visa, the application fee for certain petition-based non-immigrant visas for temporary workers from $190 to $205, and the application fee for treaty trader, treaty investor, treaty applicant in a specialty occupation for E category has increased from $205 to $315. So if you are going to pay for your US tourist visa today, expect that the payment is from $160 before, now it's $185. But for those who pay for the tourist visa prior to the increase, you don't need to worry. You can still schedule an interview as long as you paid your visa fee of $160 before the increase, which is today, June 17. Okay, next we have the following notifications or design. We have the new design for our US visa. So I'm so excited to share to you guys the new design of your US tourist visa, or also we have new design of visas for those who are applying for non-immigrant visas. So what are example of non-immigrant visas? Again, we have the K1 visa. It's under the non-immigrant visa. If you're applying for K1 visa, you might receive a new design of visa, which is, there we go, look at the photo, guys, the new design look for US visa. So we have the bridge, the famous bridge, which is the Golden Gate Bridge, and then you can see that the US Embassy in the Philippines will begin issuing the new bridge visa starting March of 2023. Some visa applicants will have visas with different look. Wow, so cool. You can see the bridge. The new bridge visa is redesigned visa foil that will be used alongside the Lincoln visa. All bridge and Lincoln visas will remain valid until the printed expiration date unless they have been revoked or canceled. For more information about the new bridge foil, please visit the U.S. Customs and Border Protection website at that website, guys. All right, so now, next we have the another non-immigrant visa update, which is the waiver or interview waiver for those who are applying for tourist visa and also for J1 visa. So how can you apply for interview waiver if you want to apply for a tourist visa that you don't want to undergo for interview? You will just submit the following documents, and then you have to wait. Once your visa is approved, they will return your passport with your tourist visa on it. So how can you apply for a interview waiver or no interview needed, and then they will issue a visa for you? For non-immigrant visa, expanded type for visa renewal is 4 years before and after expiration. No interview needed. Meaning, guys, if you have a previous visa before and it is expiring in the next 4 years, or it's expired 4 years after the expiration date, then you can apply for interview waiver program. And also for those kids and person age 80 years old and above, you can apply for interview waiver program. And then for children 14 years old and below. So if your parent, your mom and dad, or both of your parents are they have a valid visa, then you guys or your children can apply for interview waiver or for tourist visa without interview needed. So that's it. So then we're going to discuss the different types of visas and the different updates for immigrants and non-immigrant visas. So a visa update as of June 2023, the embassy continues to prioritize travelers with urgent needs and certain critical categories of visas. Updates for immigrants and non-immigrant visas. We have tourist visa, guys. I'll show you the calendar. Non-immigrant visa type appointment wait time. For Manila, you can see that as of today, the B1, B2 or tourist visa, you have to wait for 158 calendar days in order for you to have your interview. So as of today, guys, the available interview date for US tourist visa is November of 2023. If you're applying for a B1, B2, but it's interview waiver program, and then you don't need to have an interview, you can just process in one calendar day. You will receive a notification if you are eligible for interview waiver program. For the other types of non-immigrant visa, we have J1 or exchange students or visitor. You have to wait for 25 calendar days. Others are 34 and others are 1 day. But for regular tourist visa, you have to wait for 158 calendar days in order for you to attend your interview. So what is my tips for those who are applying for tourist visa? Don't wait for the interview to be early. As of now, pay your visa fee and apply, and then just wait. Once there's available earliest schedule like June, July is available, grab it as soon as possible. All right, okay, now we have immigrant visa process for RI1 to IR5. We are processing immigrant visas across all categories. However, with significant backlogs in most categories, wait times for interviews are lengthy for all but immediate relatives. It is not possible to provide precise wait times for facilities, staffing, resources, and local conditions all affect capacity and scheduling. Just a little reminder for those who are applying for IR1 or IR5 or family petition based visa, please take note that if you're a green card holder, you have a different processing time compared to citizen holder or passport holder who are a citizen of the United States and petitioning your family. For US citizen petitioning for their family and loved ones, it's quite faster compared for those who are holding green card visa or green card status. Okay, for K1, which is K1 visa or fiancé visa, there's no update as what cases they're processing. But if you want to schedule an interview in the US Embassy Manila, the earliest interview month as of today is July of 2023. I also have here the processing times. If you want to file for K1 from start to finish, you have to wait for 16.5 months, or that is close to 2 years of waiting until the visa is issued. In the field office or service center for this one is California Service Center. But for other service center, they're all kind of the same. It's 16.5 months of waiting. So yeah, it's still on a long wait, not 7 months or 9 months, which is the usual K1 process before the pandemic. Okay, so for family preference visa, the update is here. We are processing immigrant visas across all categories. However, the significant backlogs in most categories, wait times for interview are lengthy for all but immediate relatives. So if you are immediate relatives of a citizen or your parents or a citizen or your child, then it's quite faster compared to those who are holding a green card or green card status holder. Okay, for employment-based visa, we are processing immigrant visas across all categories. But for employment-based visa, it's quite faster because, as of today, US is in need of a lot of workers. So they're quite willing to expedite your request, especially if you are in medical fields and also as long as you have a valid proof of your process and you have a letter or expedite request coming from your company and it's approved by the USCIS. So that's it for today's video, guys. That's the latest updates from the USCIS and US Embassy in Manila. So if you have other questions, feel free to comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe in my YouTube channel, hit the bell button to get notified, and see you on my next video. Thanks for watching, guys, and bye.